Fear is expensive, not in dollars, in years. It's the quiet thief that steals opportunities before they even have the chance to exist. And the worst part, most people don't even realize it's happening. I've seen fear play out in two completely different ways. The first, it's a friend of mine who was thinking about leaving his job. Not because he has something better lined up, but because he doesn't believe he has a real future where he is. He thinks he's reached his limit, that he can't improve, so he wants to walk away, even though the job offers solid conditions and stability. Then there's another person I know with the opposite problem. She has skills, side project, a clear vision for what she wants, maybe opening a restaurant, maybe an hair salon. She's really talented in both of these fields, and she believes in herself. But she's afraid to let go of the security she has now. Good salary, benefits, predictability, and that fear of losing what's safe keeps her from chasing something she truly wants. And I'm not just pointing fingers, I've been there too. When I first thought about starting this YouTube channel, I hesitated. I had the equipment, I had the ideas, but there's always that little voice that was running in my head, saying stuff like, what if it doesn't work? What if nobody watches? What if I embarrass myself? That voice delays you. It convinces you to think about it a bit longer, until weeks or months have passed. Here's the truth. Fear doesn't just stop you from doing something, it steals time. Every year you spend waiting, someone else is moving forward, and that gap, it gets bigger. According to a study by the University of Cambridge, people who avoid risk due to fear of failure are significantly less likely to start new ventures. And over a lifetime, that hesitation can reduce career earning by as much as 15 to 20%. Compared to those who act despite uncertainty. 15% of your potential income gone, simply because fear kept you standing still. Sometimes the fear is obvious, like fear of losing money. But more often, it's invisible. It shows up as thoughts like, that's too complicated for me. I'm not the type of person who can do that. I'll start once I know more. These are excuses dressed as logic. And in today's world, with AI, online courses, and free resources everywhere, the tools to learn anything are literally in your pocket. The real block isn't the lack of resources. It's the lack of self-belief. The crazy thing is, fear feels safe in the moment. It keeps you from risking failure, embarrassment, or loss. But in the long run, it's the most dangerous choice you can make. Think about it. If you're unhappy in your job and you stay here for 10 more years because it's safe, you're not avoiding risk. You're locking yourself into a guaranteed outcome you already know you don't want. I remember reading a piece from Psychology Today. It said fear works like a comfort zone within invisible walls. You think you're choosing stability, but you're really choosing the same frustrations over and over, because stepping outside that wall feels too uncertain. And here's the part nobody tells you. Fear doesn't go away before you start. It goes away because you start. Confidence is a byproduct of action. You only become ready after you've already done the thing that scared you. So, how do you stop fear from stealing your years? Here's what worked for me, and the people I've seen succeed. Shrink the leap. If starting a business feels terrifying, don't quit your job tomorrow. Build it as a side project first, like training wheels. Get uncomfortable on purpose. Even small challenges, like speaking up in a meeting or posting your first video, build the habit of acting despite fear. Collect small wins. Fear loses its grip when you can point to proof that you can handle more than you thought. For me, it's like this YouTube channel is a real example. When I finally hit upload on my first video, the fear didn't vanish instantly, but something shifted. I realized nothing catastrophic can really happen at the end of the day. Like, nobody showed up at my door to tell me I shouldn't have tried. The world moved on, and I had taken my first step forward. So, fear doesn't just block action. It steals years of potential growth. Most of the time, it's hidden in excuses that feel logical. Inaction has a cost just as real as failure. The only way to get rid of fear is to act before you feel ready. Don't let a voice in your head decide what your life looks like 10 years from now. Fear will always be there, but you get to decide whether it's the driver or just the passenger. If you've been putting something off because you're scared, take one step, and I want you to try to do it today. Doesn't matter how small it is. And if you want more real stories and practical strategies to get unstuck and move forward, hit that subscribe button. Because the cost of fear isn't just missed opportunities. And guys, I just want to thank you really much for you to have watched all that video and to subscribe to my channel. We are now at 20 subscribers. I'm doing more views and more views. I can tell by looking at the YouTube impression system that YouTube is testing me, sending my videos to more people. And I think YouTube start to understand in which kind of niche I'm in. And that's because of you, because you guys click on my videos and watch it, and some of you comments, and that really warmed my heart. Like it's crazy, guys. Like I really appreciate it. So don't be shy to leave a comment. And again, just thank you very much, and take care.